This is a little gift for baseball fans. We're 2 days away from opening day, and we want to get you ready for the season because you probably forgot everything that happened in the offseason. So we present to you a little game we like to call New Team Who Dis.
New team who dis. New team who dis.
And in this game, we will name baseball players who are on different teams this year, and Sean and Loogie will compete with each other and see what team that player is now on. Now, the last time we did it, it was too tough. I mean, they basically didn't get anything right.
Well, there was also a miscarriage of justice.
Well, they got one correct.
Well, yeah, I started by trolling Sean by saying, what team is Juan Soto on?
Juan Soto.
So we will start a little bit easier.
Okay.
Tiki's got some guys, I got some guys. Would you like to go first, Tiki Barber?
Yes, I'll go first.
And the person who will go first will be Tommy Lugauer, since Sean went first last time. So, Tommy, this player is for you. Tiki, take it away.
Tommy, tell me where one Justin Turner is playing.
Justin Turner is a member of the Seattle Mariners.
Ding, ding, ding.
No, I pressed the wrong button.
Wrong.
You are incorrect.
Wrong.
Justin Turner is a member of the Chicago Cubs. We were looking for Chicago Cubs.
It was also asked last time.
Oh, well. And he still got it wrong.
And Tommy guessed.
Oh, you mean over a week ago?
And Tommy guessed the Mariners last time.
That makes it even worse. All right, I'm going to go with, for you, Sean, Blake Snell. We're looking for Blake Snell.
He's a Dodger.
Ding, ding, ding.
There you go. All right. 1-0. Tiki, for Tommy.
Tommy, where is Max Kepler playing?
The Pirates.
Wrong.
Correct state. Wrong team.
The Philadelphia Phillies were the answer we were looking for. The Philadelphia Phillies. Are you ready, Sean Morash?
Let's have it.
Tyler O'Neill. Tyler O'Neill.
Boston Red Sox.
You're guessing the Boston Red Sox. He was on the Red Sox last year. His new team, who this, is the Baltimore Orioles. We're looking for the Baltimore. We just had a fantasy draft.
Forgot about it.
Tiki, take it away.
Tommy, tell me where Corbin Burns is playing.
The Arizona Diamondbacks.
Ding, ding, ding.
Nailed it.
There's your layup. He got it.
Ding, 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 ding.
Corbin Burns, Arizona Diamondbacks. By the way, not even pitching on opening day. They pushed him back to the 5th day. So for anyone who's all like freaking out about Kodai Senga not pitching right away or David Peterson not right away, Corbin Burns got $1 billion, and the Diamondbacks are like, we're going to push you back to the 5th day. Also, Jordan Montgomery, Tommy John surgery. How about that? Anyhow, Sean, you ready?
Let's go.
Jock Peterson. Left-handed slugging outfielder / DH, Jock Peterson. New team, who dis?
I believe it's the AL West. Angels.
So close. The Texas Rangers we were looking for.
Damn it.
Damn, you were so close right there.
So close. Loogie, where is your former favorite player? J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis.
From cleanup hitter on the Yankees to the Sacramento, Los Angeles, Las Vegas Athletics of Indiana. No?
So close.
So close. We were looking for the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
That should be the stock answer for all the, no offense, scrubs that are bouncing around.
Sean Morash, Michael Conforto. What team is Michael Conforto on now? New team, who dis?
Oh, this is a good one. Michael Conforto is a Pittsburgh Pirate.
Oh, can I steal it?
Looking for the steal.
Dodgers.
Ding, 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 ding.
That
got
is
him
correct.
too?
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding.
So I got the score at 1-1, Tiki. Am I correct on this?
Yes, you're correct.
All right, go ahead.
Well, at the steal counts, he has 2 because he got Burns.
Okay, 2.
2-1, 2-1, Tommy.
Sean,
Yeah.
where is Ahmad Rosario playing?
Well, that one's for Tommy because it's back to Tommy's turn.
Oh, it's Tommy's turn.
Yes.
Oh, he stole. That's right. Tommy, where is Ahmad? You had an extra second to think about it. Ahmad Rosario playing.
So he's not on Tampa anymore. Ahmed Rosario is on the Nationals.
Oh, nailed it.
Wow!
Of course I knew that.
You pulled that one out of your ass, didn't you?
No way. I knew. We just had a fantasy draft.
Holy mackerel.
Ding, 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 ding.
All right. Well, you're going to win because you're up 3-1, but the final player at hand is former Yankee Kyle Higashioka. Kyle Higashioka.
The home run stroker.
He left the Padres? Okay. Is he a pirate?
Want to go for Steel, Tommy?
Scallywag. Yeah, Kyle is on the. I'm gonna go Texas Rangers. No. Why'd you feed that to me? I literally was about to say it.
I didn't feed you anything. What are you talking about?
That wasn't on the air.
Ding, 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 ding.
It was the Texas Rangers.
Yes.
Wait, you were feeding him answers?
No.
I was not feeding him.
Why would you yell that? I had my hood over my eyes, so I wouldn't see anything.
For
You guys
that
cheated
answer,
the whole game?
for that answer, I was gonna say Texas, and Evan was feeding me that one.
What the hell is wrong with
I'm
you?
not gonna
cheated the game.
lie. No, it wasn't. That one was cheated. But I was already up 3-1. He didn't say. I swear, he didn't say anything before that. But that one,
Interesting.
he was screaming Rangers.
I closed my eyes, covered myself with a hood not to be accused of cheating, and you two were
Well, you
cheating?
Googled the answers last time, so cry me a river.
Sean, I can promise you this. Tiki could promise you this. Tommy could promise you this. We would never cheat you.
Sure you wouldn't. I also just realized I ate a crumb, and I don't know what it's from.
All right, thank you very much. Congratulations, Tommy Lugauer, the winner of New Team. Who dis? Let's go to Dave calling from Seaford. How are you, Dave?
Hey guys, I want to call about everybody calling the Mets names and everybody else's names. It's the problem is that Uncle Steve has turned into giant George Steinbrenner of the '90s, buying whatever he wants, and now Hal has turned into every other owner of baseball, saying, "Oh, I don't want to pay all this money," and now all the Yankee fans are saying, "Oh, it's not fair. It's not fair."
Yeah, I think that...
I don't think Yankee fans are saying it's not fair.
No one's saying it's not fair. They're more angry at ownership, saying, hey, we demand more out
Yeah.
of you, spend more money.
Why can't we also do this, is what they're saying.
Yeah.
We are the richest organization by market cap of any team in baseball. And so it's not really market cap because it's not publicly traded, but you know what I mean. The value of the organization is huge. Why can't we spend the money?
Yeah, I think the Yankees in the 90s and 2000s were on their own level.
Yes.
And now, I think our last caller is right, a lot of teams are on the same level. And I think the Mets are on that same level now. I don't put them above them. I think the Dodgers are probably the only team that's above everybody because of the way they've kind of taken advantage of the system and the way they've taken advantage of deferred money. While it was a power move to get Juan Soto, no question about it.
Right.
I don't view the Mets, and I'm not saying this in any kind of negative way, I don't view them as the team that's just going to go buy Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next year or buy Kyle Tucker. Or like in this offseason, they didn't buy Corbin Burns. They went out and they bought a specific player, but I don't look at them necessarily as the big bully on the block that maybe George was 20-plus years ago. So I think the dynamic change that we've seen is that the Yankees and the Mets are probably more on the same level financially.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a couple of teams that are up at the top. Obviously, the Dodgers are on a different level. But there's a couple of teams at the top. And I think because I would guess the Yankees have been doing this for so long that it just feels exhausting, especially without the return happening, meaning that is championships. Whereas the Mets, it's a relatively new tenure still for Steve Cohen as the owner.
Absolutely.
So it doesn't feel like, God, I'm just wasting millions of dollars year over year over year. It doesn't feel like that yet. Eventually, it might become that way.
Sure, if they don't win.
But right now, it doesn't. It still feels new and accessible to spin his way to having the best play.
And speaking of new and accessible, the Mets made an announcement today that is one of the best announcements they've made in a long time. Before we get to that, let's go to AJ in Carlstadt, New Jersey. What's up, AJ?
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Good.
Your quote about from Nimmo was you said Prince.
Yeah.
So you won't think that the first time that the Mets and the Yanks meet, somebody's going to throw at Nimmo's head.
No, I don't think the Yankees are going to throw at Nimmo's head. Why? Because he said we're not going to be the stepbrother anymore? And who's going to do that specifically? Max Fried, who's a Brave? Carlos Rodon is going to do it? Like, who is literally going to say, well, Brandon Nimmo talked big, I'm going to throw a ball at his head?
Aaron Judge from right field.
Right. And even he probably wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Now,
He doesn't care.
I don't think so. Let me get to something the Mets did, because I think this is a brilliant announcement. And I remember years ago, I don't know if it was with us, so if you remember it, Tiki, say, yeah, it was with me, or if it was with Craig, or even before that with Joe. But I remember having a discussion how the Mets need to rip off the Nationals' idea and the Brewers' idea of having a mascot race. If you're not familiar, in Milwaukee, they've got all these meets that race each other. Like they're dressed up in, mascot outfits, and then they race each other.
Yes.
Like the sausage races the hot dog or whatever the hell it is. In D.C.
Is it a condiment race?
No, I think it's like
It's just called the sausage race, and it's different types of sausages.
Yeah, it's like chorizo,
Right.
that type of thing.
Yeah, so it's like a bunch of sausages race each other.
Right.
Now, there's one time this baseball player, Randall Simon, actually took a bat and hit one of the sausages, and it created one of the great moments in FAN history when Bob Husler said, Randall Simon whacks a sausage. More on that next or something.
Hacking and whacking.
Yeah. So the Nationals have a race of presidents.